Ethereum broke a crucial support level, and if that sounds interesting to you, make sure to continue watching this video. Our Telegram channel has been absolutely killing it with our trade setups, as well as the fact that we have been analyzing a ton of short-term positions that you guys can take, so make sure to check out the link in the bio. Hey guys, here. Welcome back to another Ethereum analysis video. As always, if you do enjoy my content, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. If you guys are interested in free $600 Bitcoin, make sure to check out the link in the bio. We have finally ended up breaking a crucial support at 1550. It's been a very long time of basically $10 movements in this very choppy range, but of course today we did have Powell speak and the news is bearish, so we are seeing some sort of reaction to the crypto market. Now, for those of you in the Telegram channel, I mentioned of course the fact that there are a ton of shorting positions open at this level, and we could be looking for a very nice short squeeze opportunity. You can see that we saw a beautiful retest down in 1536, immediately after saw a very nice pump right back into the 1570 range, and as of right now we are consolidating once again. Now, our overall target from the bearish case scenario remains at 1518, but if you notice at the previous price analysis, we saw multiple wick opportunities in between this range, and it was extremely choppy. This is why I mentioned to you guys to be very careful when you guys are trading at this level. Ideally, once the 1518 level drops, we should be able to take our profits, because of the fact that we really don't want to end up holding the trade hoping for a breakout opportunity, since you guys will notice that we are heading into extreme oversold conditions, as well as the fact that Ethereum did have a massive drop from the 1658 range all the way down to the 1518 support that is coming up. Even on the hourly time frame, you'll notice the fact that we are still holding somewhat above 1550, but the bulls are struggling with the fact that our exponential moving averages are pushing lower, so we have to be very careful within this range. Any clean break above this level and use it as support would be our confirmation for a possible fake out situation like this, but of course right now all eyes remain on the 1518 support, and with news we are seeing some sort of volume come into the market, which is ideally what we want to see. Now, in terms of the hour time frame, you'll notice the fact that our overall resistance level remains at 1582, which of course is a very important resistance, because of the fact, looking at previous price analysis, you'll notice that we saw multiple wick opportunities right here in terms of price analysis as a support level. As you guys know, old support becomes new resistance, so this was the range that we were looking for to try to break above, but as of right now, it does look like Ethereum has started its consolidation and new lower low pattern, so this is something we have to keep an eye on. Now, on the daily time frame, we of course see a perfect retest of our 9 exponential moving average, and now that we have rejected off that resistance, we are looking for a stronger continuation to the downside. You'll notice the fact that not only is RSI not in the oversold condition, so this would mean that we still have some room to go, but zooming out on the chart, you'll notice that the 1518 support level is becoming the 4th test opportunity. On the 4th test, we tend to see a massive breakdown formation, so this is something that we have to keep in mind. If we do end up breaking 1518, our overall target remains at 1421, since that was a level that wasn't really tested in terms of a pullback. Now, I do want to talk about this manipulation that we are seeing quickly in terms of the 4-hour time frames, and how I spotted the fact that we were looking for a possible wick back. So you'll notice, of course, the fact that Ethereum was pretty much consolidating in between this range. We saw multiple buy opportunities around this area as to retest that major resistance at 1580, and this of course became a very nice scalping zone. Now, you'll notice that as soon as we saw that news with the Fed saying that we are looking to increase interest rates, we saw that break below 1550, and immediately after we started to consolidate on the lower time frames. If you guys see here, even on the hourly, we started to have some hesitation as soon as we broke below that level, which of course would mean the fact that there were a ton of shorting positions open at this level, and this is why I mentioned in the Telegram to be very careful. As soon as we saw that 1550 break, we saw a wick going down to around the 1535 within a second, and immediately after we got bought right back up. Now, zooming out on the chart, you'll notice something very interesting. We have been in this situation before, and you'll notice that this wick specifically was the same wicks that we saw back here in terms of previous price analysis, where we saw the same sort of manipulation. We ended up retesting that level first at 1535, saw that pullback before we entered the 1518 support. We had the same sort of situation in terms of a massive free fall, and this is exactly why I noticed that, and I mentioned to you guys in Telegram to be very careful. But that's pretty much all I have for you guys today. As always, if you do enjoy my content, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. If you guys are interested in free $600 Bitcoin, make sure to check out the link in the bio, and I hope you guys have one.